prepared a statement, so I'll just...
Okay.
This action is cause for me, Ray T. Brown, intent to file suit against individuals, entities, and discoverable culpable parties to this matter against Centinela Hospital for violations of HIPAA rules, making terrorist threats, and other civil liberties violations. Be advised to forward and respond to this brief by providing the proper documents and forms to address this issue with the Centinela Hospital Civil Torts Claim representative immediately to establish legal statute for this claim. Okay, you better take notes.
Okay, wait. Are you giving me a complaint or are you serving me? I'm just here for a complaint.
No. I'm
Okay,
complaining.
are you
So
serving?
I'm complaining.
Okay, I just want to know what your complaint is.
I know, but I told you I prepared a statement and I'm going to read
Okay,
it.
I understand that, but that's like
But
service.
but the statement includes directives, and I think you should write them down.
But I don't know what's going on. You have to tell me.
We'll get there. First, this is preliminary agenda for this matter.
Okay, I can't do any legal stuff now. This is just a plain old
You can't
complaint.
do legal stuff. Can you do anything at all to rectify the
You
situation?
have to tell me what's going on. I have no idea.
Well, first, can you do anything to rectify the situation? If it's found that
I don't know
if it's found that your peers are found in the wrong and are found to be
Okay, that's
proven
illegal.
innocent, hold on. If I'm innocent of these restrictions, of the cause of these restrictions, what can you do to rectify that?
Oh, well, I don't know what's going on. I can't answer a question.
Okay, here's
if I
a
don't know.
hypothetical question I'm sure you can understand. If those people up there, if there are restrictions on me for being in this hospital, and they lied in order to get me in trouble, and I can prove this, what can you do to rectify the problem?
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Can you answer the question first?
I can't answer a question that I don't know what I'm answering a question to. Okay, I was called down here. I'm
Okay, let
from
me explain it to you another
administration.
way then. Let me explain it to you another way then. If I lie on you and you get in trouble, no, let me put it this way. If someone lied to get me in trouble, what can you do to rectify the problem if I prove they're lying?
Again, that's something I can't do anything about.
You can't do it?
Because
Okay, so this
I
is just a
don't
total
know-
waste of time then, right?
I don't know what's going on.
I just told you, they lied to get me in trouble.
Who lied?
Continuing with this brief. At this time, it is required the disclosure of my mom's complete medical records and documents of any descriptions regarding any contact with the Centinela Hospital and its affiliates. Hospital security has testified that there exists hospital surveillance video of the events alleged by the hospital. Those videos must be disclosed and inspected for truth in association with the alleged set forth by my opposition. So before beginning this meeting today on 1/26/2011, be advised to now disclose any documents regarding any and all phases of this investigation, including city, state, and county and federal police reports and government reports, any sort of federal or state indictment agendas from any state or federal agent, department, and or administration regarding any member of my family with regards to the hospital. And the allegations were made, as you see, this officer here is acting on those allegations by his presence here to protect you. So you're asking me what happened, except I can't say what happened because the hospital has failed to identify the identities of those individuals responsible for lodging such allegations, such as the civil complaint issues that I'm dealing with here, where those individuals and entities are summoned now to put a name and a face to each allegation so that the truth and fair justice can be served. Do you understand that?
Well, I understand that, but
Okay,
I don't
so I
understand
need
why am I here with you?
To
Tell
get
me
these,
why.
okay, just for that. So these people make complaints. Let's get them here so I can prove my innocence. So I need.
What does your innocence have to do with me being here right now? Why am I here? Why is administration
I
called?
want to go see my mom
You wanna see your mom?
without being harassed by the hospital staff.
Tell me what's wrong with your mom.
She's in this hospital.
Why is she here?
Why do you want to know? Is that something you can find out on your own?
That's not the point.
Well, what is the
This is
point?
what I'm saying.
What's the point then?
She's here. So how did she get here? Did you drive her here? Did she come by ambulance?
What's the point of that? I mean, why do you
Because
ask
I'm
that question?
trying to, because I have to know what I'm dealing with here.
I mean, what does it? I mean,
Your mother is
she was
here in the
she
hospital.
was in need of hospital care. What difference
Okay.
does it make how she got here?
Because this hospital takes care of emergency situations. If she came
Is
here
she in
by
emergency
ambulance,
sense right now?
this is an emergency hospital.
I'm
Everybody
saying,
here is an
okay,
emergency
hold on. Well,
situation.
let's go back and take one thing at a time. If there's a person in need of medical care, what difference does it make
Okay.
how they get to the hospital?
I'm going to finish.
Okay,
This hospital is an emergency hospital. When you come here,
not the whole hospital. Why
this
you have
entire hospital is
you have
an
an
emergency
emergency
hospital. No. This is not like every other hospital. This is an emergency hospital.
Can you
We
show
do
me where it
not
says that
have-
in writing?
Can I finish?
Mm-hmm. I just want to say that, so you can
This
show me later.
hospital doesn't have any managed care. We have no HMOs, no PPOs, nothing like that. When you come to this hospital, we stabilize you to leave to go to your doctor or your own hospital. If you come in and you need treatment, we have to treat you right away. If your mother's at this hospital, it was an emergency. She's not stable. Okay?
Well, that's
From the
not-
conversation that we're having, you and I, right now, and the fact that he's here, you're disrupting her care.
How's that?
Wait, because you
Wait,
were
hold on,
asking.
stop. How does him being here
Okay,
affect me? Or
he's
affect-
showing me that I need a witness, okay?
A witness
Him
for
being
what?
here.
A witness to
He
what?
knows what's going on,
Wait a
I
minute, hold on,
don't.
okay. A witness to what?
Wait a minute.
No, a witness to, let's say one thing,
I'm
you're trying to
telling you.
confuse me with a bunch of
I'm
facts,
not
so
gonna,
I'm just trying to.
I'm being as simple as I
Okay,
possibly
I'm just
can.
asking you to clarify along the way. Can you do that?
Can I do what?
Can you clarify your statements while you're stating them? If, for instance,
I'm stating.
say, I'm saying,
Okay,
for instance,
I take care of complaints here every day of my life for the last 4 years. No time has security been standing here next to me. So he knows what's going on and I don't.
have I ever met you before?
No, but I read a report from last night.
Okay.
There must be something.
So we're still hearsay then.
So-
There must be something, you're right about that.
Must be something. He hasn't told me, so it's not.
Because he doesn't know me, he hasn't seen me.
It doesn't
This is
matter.
his first time ever
He's the
seeing me.
head of security.
I don't care, he's the
If
first. You
security has a
said he's a
problem-
witness, and this is the first time he's ever seen me.
By him standing here.
He's a witness to us having a
Okay, let me
conversation,
tell you-
that's it.
Okay, wait.
And that's all.
You're-
Do you see anything else besides that?
Sir, let me tell
Wait a
you.
minute, hold on. Do you see anything else besides me and her having a conversation here?
Yeah, that's not,
Huh? Can you answer the question?
you and I are having a conversation,
I know,
understand.
but I'm just asking him. You're saying, okay, so what else
Okay,
is he
wait.
supposed to witness?
Let me tell you something. I've been doing complaints here for 4 years.
Well,
I've
you know, I went to
never
college for
needed-
6 years, so.
I went to college too.
Okay, good. Okay, so.
I've never had someone meet me down here to talk to a family
Yeah,
member.
me either. Isn't that kind of peculiar?
Because,
I'm glad you said that. Thank you.
but wait, I have to tell you this. The reason he's here is because evidently he got a report.
Okay,
Okay?
who wrote the report?
I don't know the report. He's not
He-
telling me the report.
Okay, who wrote it?
I don't know. I
That's the
haven't even
person
seen
I
it.
need to be confronting.
He is the head of security.
Hmm.
If anything happens in this hospital, he gets a report.
Okay, fine. So
That's a given. It's common. It's
the
everyday life.
person who wrote the report lied and
It
should be
doesn't-
punished,
I don't
correct?
know what the other person did. It's not going to go to the police
You
department.
do know because you just said he has a report, so
No,
you do
his
know.
position.
Oh my God.
Sir, I'm saying
Okay,
his
yeah, keep going.
position. His
Mhm.
position. What he has
I
to do,
understand what
he
his
has to
position, but go and
get.
tell me what you're saying his
He
position.
has to get a report every day of what goes on in this hospital. Okay? He wouldn't be here if he didn't know who you were.
I just asked him if you came down to
Not you
hold on,
specifically.
wait. I asked him out in the hall, did they send you out here to guard me? He said, no, I came out here to drop something off to the desk, to the supervisor at the desk. And then the supervisor told him that I was out here. And then he asked me if he could help me. No, you're telling me something completely different, right? Could you
No,
repeat
I'm
what
not.
you just said?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
go ahead.
saying he's the head of security.
And
He gets reports of what goes on in this hospital. They called me and told me that you wanted to
so
talk
she's
to
calling you a liar.
administration. I'm not calling anybody a liar.
You
I'm
just
not calling
said
you a liar.
he didn't know who I was. I mean, he
doesn't-
said he didn't know who I
Does he
was,
know-
and you're saying that he does.
Okay, he doesn't know you personally.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
you. Why is this so difficult? You want to go upstairs to see your mother, correct? There's a reason why you can't go.
Yeah, I know that there is, but
Okay,
it's an
you
illegal
have
reason.
to tell me.
It's an
You have to
illegal
tell me
reason.
why you can't go upstairs.
I do not have to tell you. They have to tell you why. I don't have to tell you. If they're making allegations, why should I tell you their allegations? I don't know what they're thinking. I don't control the hearts and minds of people.
You're combative.
No, you are being
I'm being
illogical. You're being illogical and you're being evil.
Okay.
Because
I don't want to be evil.
you
I don't want to
I
be
know you
illogical.
don't, but you can't help it. So listen to what I'm saying. You're asking me to shine a light into the hearts and minds of these people who are making those false allegations. You're telling me to tell you why they said what they said, why the conditions or why the situation is what it is. So why are you asking me that question? Why aren't you asking them?
Okay, I don't know who them are. All I know, right.
How can you, okay, stop there. Okay, so if you don't know who they are, why are you making allegations?
You called me down, or someone called me down.
Well, you know the situation, period, okay? So let's not beat around the bush.
Sir.
You know why I'm here.
I don't know the situation. I don't know why you're here, and that's why I'm asking you questions.
Okay.
Right now, all I know is your name is Ray Brown, and your mother is here.
Okay.
That's all I know.
That's right.
But you have to tell me what's going on. Why are they saying you cannot go upstairs?
You have to
I got that from you.
Okay, you have to ask them why.
Who is them?
Whoever filed the reports with them, whoever signed off on the reports.
He's just getting basic reports of what happened yesterday.
Who signed them? They're the ones. You asking me who? I'm telling you who.
Where's your mother?
Wait a minute, hold on,
now?
stop. You asked me who, I told you who.
Where's
right?
your mother?
Did I tell you who was
Who's
who?
who?
Wait a minute, you asked me who, right?
Tell me what floor she's on right now.
No, stop. Right there and answer my questions.
Tell me. Ask me a question.
You said people filed reports making complaints. I said, and I asked you who.
No, I didn't say that.
And you said who. I mean, you asked me to tell you why they're saying I can't go upstairs.
You just said that.
No, it don't matter.
You told
this
me.
is a game.
You just wrote me.
This is a game
You
you're
just
playing.
read me what was in your computer.
Hold on,
that the people upstairs are making allegations on you.
False
so
allegations.
you're saying that they're making a complaint on you. That's where I got it from. I don't know what's going on here. But from your attitude right now,
well, you're raising your voice, so you better cool it. Listen.
Sir.
You
will be scaring our nurses.
No, that's a
You
lie.
have to calm down. If your mother's here, she's sick. And you're interrupting her care.
How?
We cannot
How
let
can you
you
be
go
specific
upstairs.
and give me an example of what
The way
you're
you're
talking
talking to me right now.
I'm not. Well,
I'm not
we're in
getting
the office and the
anything.
nurses are way up there.
I don't know who your nurses are. I don't know who your mother is. I cannot get a
you need
clear
to get some
answer
people
from
down
you.
here.
You cannot go up on our floor. If you're going to talk to our nurses like you're talking to me, you cannot go on the floor.
And how am I talking to you?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting anything
Wait a
out
minute,
of you.
how am I talking to you?
You're-
That will make.
Because you're scaring me.
How?
Because
What
I'm
scares
not
you?
getting anything from you.
I'm scaring you because you're not getting anything.
I'm not
from
getting
me.
anything from you.
And that scares you.
I'm not. Yes.
Why?
Because you're asking names, you're typing things, you're not telling me what's going on. I don't know what's
You
going
didn't
on
ask
right
me
now.
any questions.
I asked you what floor your mother is on.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what floor she's on, right? It's in the report, is it not?
Sir, I don't have a report.
Well, why don't you get it right now,
Nursing office, can I help you?
so we can talk about what's in the report
No.
instead of talking about your
Sir,
opinions?
sir, do you have a complaint to
Do
file?
you? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm filing. Yes, I can't see
the complaint. If you don't have a complaint, you have no reason to be here.
No, I have a complaint, except I can't see the complaint to see what the complaint contains.
No.
And that's the whole
We
problem.
want your complaint.
Well, I want your complaint, and that's why I'm here, for your complaint.
I don't
I'm the one that can't get into the room to see my mom.
I want to know why.
You got to
Why?
tell me. Well, you got to
You tell me why you can't go upstairs.
You have to tell me why, because
I
it
don't
was
have to
your
tell you
peers.
anything.
It was your peers.
I don't know anything.
It was your peers who wrote these things. So whatever they say is why. It's not what I know. It's what they know or what they claim to know.
What do you feel is the reason?
What difference does that make? It's only,
Because I can't let you go upstairs
The only thing
if
that
you're gonna
matters
talk
is
like
what can
this.
be proven. That's
Sir.
the only thing that matters, is what can be proven.
Is
Doesn't
your
matter
mother
what
co-
I feel.
Is
Why are
your
you asking me a
mother-
question
is your
like that?
mother
Aren't they
coherent?
training you
Can
better
she
than
speak?
that?
Can she speak? Is your mother coherent?
Why are you asking me these questions?
Because I don't know your mother. I don't know
You're not taking
anything.
any effort to try to find out anything pertinent, any type of material facts of this matter. All you're doing is beating around the bush.
Yes, you are.
No, you are, because you haven't answered a specific question I asked you.
I don't know the answers to your question.
You don't, yeah, and you're unwilling to find out apparently. Because if there's a report that exists, and there are people in this hospital that you claim
Sir,
are
I'm
being
talking
frightened,
about-
and they're here right now, and
Okay,
you
I'm only-
can't contact them in order to execute this civil
I'm getting nowhere.
complaint.
I'm getting nowhere.
That's
with
because
you.
you're not hearing what you want to hear.
I'm
Sir.
not getting anywhere.
So
Sir.
I'm asking you, I want to file this complaint, but if you don't let me know what the complaint is, for instance,
Okay,
the police don't go
Okay.
around arresting people without saying, okay, you violated PC code or such and such a thing. So you
Okay,
tell me,
wait.
give me some information like that, okay?
If you don't mind, could you wait in the lobby?
Okay.
And I find out what's going on.
Good. Okay. So you understand what I'm saying? What I'm looking for, if there's some kind of sanctions at this hospital, they should read, just like if anyone gets detained or arrested by the cops, it should say, such and such violated PC, blah, 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 blah. Isn't that how things
No,
go?
We're not part of the penal code. This is
I
a
didn't say
hospital.
that. Well,
It's an individual hospital.
Are you governed?
The way you're
Are you
talking,
governed?
the
Hold on,
way
hold on,
you're
hold on, hold on.
talking to me, no, you hold on. The way you're talking to me is the way you'll be talking to the nurses upstairs. This conversation that
If you
you
were
and
honest,
I are having,
if you were honest and the
that
nurses
you
were
and I are
honest,
having
then
is going to be
there
the
would be a
same
better
kind of conversation
The conversation
upstairs.
would
So
have
that
a
means
better
whatever
quality.
they tell you, you're not going to get it.
No, that-
So I have to find
I've
out
heard
for
that
my
before.
own
What's that
what's
little,
going
what's that
on.
little catchphrase you guys use?
I don't have a catchphrase.
You're
I don't
the-
know anybody here.
Listen,
Can you wait in the lobby for me, please?
okay, so this is what I want. I understand, but first, going back to what you were saying, when I said if there's some allegations, there should be some code that says such and such did PC blah blah blah, but in hospital jargon, you understand what I'm saying? This hospital is run by boards of directors and private owners, and they have bylaws and they have credos and they have other things that everybody has to adhere to, even you. So if there's some violation, you can't just dream it up and try to make it happen. There has to be some concrete proof. And you have to prove, this hospital exists, is regulated and funded by the federal government. So you have to comply by federal rules and by the Constitution and by the Bill of Rights with regards to the treatment of my mom and me and my family in general.
Okay, on this
So-
complaint, I'm going to put, this is your mother, Juanita Brown.
I've got a complaint here. Well, here, like I said, you might have wanted to write this down when I was reading this. My intent to
I'm not writing anything down. That sounds like you can print it out and send to me.
You says I'm going to complain against the hospital for violation of HIPAA rules would be one. You could write that down. It should be violation of HIPAA rules, and you know what that is. You can call it the Hippocratic Oath or whatever. So you sure you don't want to change your mind about claiming that I'm frightening you, even though you
You're
have
frightening me because I don't know what's going on.
Even though a security guard is standing here, and then your excuse for being frightened is that you don't know what's going on. You sure
I
you
have
want
no
to? You
idea
sure you
what's
want to
going on.
stand with that claim?
I want you to write this down in that computer. My name is Tracy Lemon. I don't know what your problem is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't know what your problem is.
You do know what my problem is.
I don't know.
You are lying.
I have no idea what your problem
I told you I'm here to see
No.
my mother, and you know that's the
No, I
problem.
asked you.
I said I'm here to see my
why.
mom,
I
my
asked
mother,
you why.
and you guys won't let me in, and you know
Okay,
that that's the
right
problem.
here I'm going to write. Family member says we are refusing to allow him to see his mother.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm writing because that's all the only thing I'm getting
I
from you.
said you violated. I'm accusing you
Uh-uh,
of violating
I'm not-
HIPAA rules.
That's your words. That's not mine. I'm
Well,
writing this in my
Okay,
words.
well, you have to fill the grievance form, or am I
Refuses
supposed to
to
do
see
that?
his mother,
Am I supposed to?
allowing him to see his mother.
Are you supposed to write that, or am I?
I'm writing this.
I mean,
Not getting anywhere.
I mean,
You're writing everything you want to
in
write on that
terms of
computer.
law, are you supposed to be writing that grievance, or am I?
I'm going to write it.
Well, I want to write my own grievance.
Okay, here.
Okay, so give me a new sheet of paper,
I'll give you
and
a new
I'll
sheet of
write
paper.
it myself.
You can write all over it.
And then you can
I'm
give me a
gonna
copy
send
of this
you
for
to-
evidence
Oh,
of
sure,
what you
I'll
were
give
writing.
you a copy. Here's a blank. I'm going to write here.
Okay, so if you're still not going to let me see my mother, I'm going to have to insist
Here
that
it
you call
is.
the police right now,
I
sir.
am
If you guys aren't going to let me hear my mother, I'm going to insist you call the Los Inglewood police and get them over here.
The only reason we would call the police is to have you removed from the property, sir.
Well, I want you to call them so I can go visit and check on my mom's health.
trying to find out
Okay.
why.
So you guys are just trying to separate me so you can treat my mom like a guinea pig, making up all these lies.
Your mother wouldn't be here if she wasn't stable.
So she was stable till she got here. You guys are just
We
lying, though.
did. Okay, what you need to do is when she's discharged, is get a copy.
When is she going to be discharged?
I have no.
Okay, so you guys won't even try to give me any information
I'm
to
gonna
her.
tell you
You won't give me
exactly-
her prognosis when she's going to be discharged. You're trying to keep me separated from her. That's your whole point. This whole
Is there a separation anxiety going on here? Because I can't help that either. If
yeah,
your
there is.
mother
Yeah, there
here,
is. I care
okay.
for my mother.
I understand. I totally understand now. Okay?
You went to more choices, more.
You guys are just trying to steal from us. That's all.
Sir, I have nothing against you. Absolutely nothing.
You do. You never answer my questions.
I don't
Why
know
won't you
you.
get the report?
I'm going to go find out right
Why
now.
don't you get a?
Since I
Are you
can't
gonna-
get any information
Listen,
from
are
you, I'm going to leave this office. I'm going to go find out what's going on. I'm going to find out where she is and why they won't let you upstairs. And then I'm going to come back and talk to you and tell you exactly why and whether you can go upstairs or not, when you can go upstairs or not, or if you have to leave
I
the
just want to
hospital.
know what you.
I'm going to find that out for you.
Are you going to accept what they
I'm
say
not-
as truth, or are you going to try to
I don't
discover
take
the balance
sides.
of facts?
I don't take sides.
Okay. So you're
Okay?
gonna. Okay. Once
I have nothing with these people except I work here.
Mhm.
I make my money on my own. Okay? They don't do it for me.
Okay. I don't know.
well, your kids are going to be like, Mom, what'd you do that
My
for?
kids are all
Well, why
grown
did you
and
do
all
that?
graduated from college, and I
You're
can
gonna be
leave
like,
them alone. I
Why
can be
did
gone.
you do that
okay?
to that man? He
They
didn't
can handle
deserve that.
themselves.
You
You're
weren't
my
doing your
problem
job.
right now.
Oh, I'm your problem.
Right now, yeah.
Why am I your problem?
Because I'm not getting anything from you.
You're not getting what you want from me. So
I
tell me
don't want
exactly. So
anything.
tell me exactly what you want.
I want to know why they won't let you on the floor. What
And
your
why
words.
won't you ask them?
I'm going to go.
Okay. So when they tell you, and
Okay,
then,
I'm trying to find out why, and the family member refuses.
that's a lie.
You're refusing to give me information.
I'm saying you. I'm saying that I will give you information.
Give it to me. Why are they saying you can't go upstairs?
Because it doesn't matter what they say. But if they're going to say it, then they should say it first.